I got this new whip and my girlfriend sent it to her group chat and they all were making fun of me. I have a feeling the boys will back up my purchase. If you pull it backwards till it clicks then let go, it will go really fast. Jimmy Fallon's success only starts to make a little bit of sense when you remember he used to look like this. He looks like everyone from iCarly at the same time. You're one of the most influential people in the world now, Jimmy. Stop pretending like this perversion is normal. You can literally save thousands of kids' lives. It's so odd you involve yourself in this. Usually you only watch the action from the sidelines. Not a W you thought it was. Your account is cringe and nobody is using Opera over Chrome. You take the L automatically. As per usual, he's sending in someone else to get the job done. Doctor, you have 249 minutes to live. Me, Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour, running time 2 hours 49 minutes. With the remaining 80 minutes she can learn math. Someone said Kylie looks like Cillian Murphy. Now I can't unsee it. Imagine spending that much money on plastic surgery just to be told you look like a man in his late 40s. The two-time has reported to #49ers camp. Doctor disrespect. Hell nah, this MF heard 40 minors. I think my girlfriend's professor makes super suits on the side. Elon Musk's son makes rare appearance during Zoom presentation. It's weird they ended the tweet with the boy's name. POV. Your baby is born with a full head of hair, credit score already 800. Bro looks like he pays taxes. How to snatch your nose for $3. Tim Burton would love you. The TikTok shopping cart debate is insane. This woman looks like a Disney villain, so of course she doesn't return her shopping cart. Reviews are in. No one wants to do anything. I want to do you. I want to cast a spell on you that makes you shrink 1 inch every week, so when you're 70 years old you're smaller than an ant and an ant eats you. Third wheeling with a toxic couple is lit, not when it's your parents. Remember, when you point a finger at someone there are 3 more pointing back at you. That's why I just shoved my hand up there. What's the worst job? To hear someone say F it, surgeon about to operate on you. This is the worst effing movie I have ever seen. Oh my god. It's my favorite movie ever. Now I think we should lead and ask our child what they think. What the F did you just say to me? Black widows aren't that bad. A black widow killed my father and lated my mother. Results may vary. Imagine having to wear sunscreen. Imagine having to travel for clean water. Imagine being genetically predestined to have a small willy. Ed's face looks like he can at any time morph into a fish and he's trying really hard not to. I like your tattoos. I don't have any. Those red marks make a really cool design pattern. It's self-cuts. At least you're aesthetic with it. My cat got banned from the vet's office. 6 months later I tried to schedule an appointment under a false name, and when I described my cat the girl said, "Is this Monroe?" I said yes and started pleading. "Yes but wait, LMAO." Hangs up. I had and got really skinny for a while. Everyone kept asking me my secret and then got all offended or told me it wasn't funny when I told them it was the truth though. Treatment will make you drop weight like no tomorrow. I'm back to a healthy weight now 10 years later. What type of do you recommend? What is your least favorite part of the ex? Giving her the $400. I used to think jobs were when girls would literally blow on a guy's pen and inflate the tickles. Pop. Dairy is worse than Coca-Cola, says leading longevity expert. Carcinogenic sugar water healthier than product. He looks like a goblin that would drop 5 gold and a level 1 dagger. What moment made you go, huh? Maybe I have delved too far into the Sean rabbit. That video of man putting his head in a Vina. Mama I'm coming home. Rock didn't even watched it while eating Chinese food. Was interested in story. Why in the F would I comment this? I kinda recognize that grass. See you soon bud. Ain't no way you have seen this patch of grass before. Homp homp. Alice Merton. No roots. She's like really cute girl version of Nicolas Cage. The world record size saw at Target. I have seen people describing witnessing a ladder with less fear in their eyes. I used to clean public bathrooms and dog the amount of it was incredible. And don't get me started with the nummy yummy con. I like kissing Americans, they kiss like they're hungry. Our food don't got nutrients. Then Africans probably give the best kisses. It's all fake. Who cares? Because the writers made a captivating story. Your parents only made a disappointment. This concept for mess-free urinals would probably create a different kind of mess. Never thought about the fact that this is basically a randomized vending machine. What if your dog one day just randomly said nobody is going to believe you and then never spoke again? F the dog in the A and then say nobody would believe you. If the person you hated most was and lying in front of you as the only witness, what would you do? Reload. In the Vietnamese version of Cinderella, Tam Cam, at the end Cinderella but her stepsister put the body into a jar of food and sent it to her stepmother to eat, which she enjoyed until she found the skull at the bottom of the jar and died of shock. I love stories with a happy ending. What was your craziest first date? Invited a Colombian woman on vacation without meeting her first. Now we are getting married. The user who posted this tweet is now charged with laddering the woman in question. You only got one family. Yeah, you only got one appendix too. But when it f's up with your health, you cut that B out of your life. I had my healthy appendix removed just to show my other organs I don't tolerate no bullshit. If you could have X with a famous celebrity alive, all Ed, which would it be? Alive. Ostriches raised in captivity sometimes become zoolly attracted to humans. Imagine being the person who found this out the hard way. How did your high school crush turn out as an adult? She married a successful guy who is now an executive vice president in a large company that everyone is familiar with. She's rich and travels the world. She sure dodged a bullet. How England fans left Frankfurt. Disgrace. That's tidy compared to how the RAF left it in the 40s. Which would you choose for life, love or X? Love, pure X is fun, but doesn't fulfill anything in my opinion. Love on the other hand can give you so much. I'm pretty sure something gets filled during X. Part of me wants to be attracted to you, but I have a strange feeling that you drive a Jeep and getting Starbucks is the most stressful part of the day. 1. Effing. 2. Big. 3. Shark. 4. Behind. 5. You. 23154. Looks like he about to yell out he needs more pictures of Spider-Man, then starts singing I want to break free. Hey, let's make some children. You are joking, right? That is a huge commitment, you know. I wasn't asking. What's the worst song to play at a funeral? My father chose the music for my uncle. Well, I didn't recognize the title, however at the intense moment that the curtains drew around the coffin, out blurted the Looney Tunes theme. We were horrified, and my dad sat there hunched over giggling to himself. Same day, so I guess college down the drain. Why is college down the drain and not the bad? Never mind. Congratulations on graduating. Another billionaire is planning a trip to the wreckage of the Titanic with a $20 million sub to prove it's safe nearly a year after OceanGate implosion. We need to make this a yearly event like the Super Bowl. The best Tetris player in the world, covered in Parmesan cheese, after winning the world championship. Is this like Gatorade but for gamers? They shake out their keyboards and f***ins at the end of gaming tournaments as a sign of respect. Your app name is Lil plus the last reason you were in the hospital. Lil Canal Bead. Who are they? Wrong answers only. Tom Holland and Zendaya. You make mighty twitch like an epileptic kid during a grand mal. My brother is epileptic. Awesome, so you get the reference. It looks like someone's taking one of those hairless cats to the vet to be euthanized. Kendall Jenner into FWRD. Girl, if I blew my noisy fumes back into my own face like this, I would have to be hospitalized. Sam is the type of guy to schedule a doctor's appointment, but then cancel it because he is sick. Dr. Disrespect finally confirms the reason for his lifetime Twitch ban, admits to messages with that were in the direction of being inappropriate from Dr. PDF. Watching Sean while eating breakfast is amazing. I agree, no need for milk. Fun anecdote, I my pants when I got my first lap dance at a very trashy club. I spent 30+ minutes in a bathroom stall pretending to she and trying to mouth dry my the khaki cargo shorts while dudes beat on the door because I was taking up a stall. The CIA couldn't this out of me. Brother, you got that Squidward Krabby Patty vault build and it's hot as F. Fit. LMAO. Woman has twins from 2 different fathers in extremely rare case. Collaboration. You can choose a superpower, but the first person to reply can choose a side effect, invisibility, but you get no bees. Buddy already got side effects without powers. Nothing changed. That might try to bite back if you bite it. The object to your left is going up your A. How bad is the damage? Today is not the day to be a martial artist. 4-foot longbow staff. Security at the airport getting more straightforward. Are you a terrorist? Makes you wanna click yes just to unlock the special cutscene. There is only one good option. You can only save one. Mufasa, The Lion King, Tadashi Hamada, Big Hero 6, Ellie, Up, Bing Bong, Inside Out, Bambi's mom. Bambi, Ray, the princess and the frog. Would never save Bambi's mom. Just so I can stay with the dad, that's for sure. Why is the Vaporeon white? Why is the Vaporeon white? Is the Kool-Aid man the jar or the liquid? Thoughts. Are we flesh or blood? You buffoon, you clown, you absolute candlestick. Dave Chase was the girl in the ring. She used to give me nightmares. Now she gives me we are equal now. Look at your bodies, women. And a womb. God created you for the magnificent job of creating and nourishing new life. What can be more important than this? Using my brain to get a PhD and then educate loads of women about how they are more than just hosts for babies and servants for men. Gender is like the ours. There used to be 2 and now it's a sensitive subject. I have literally no financial problems. She has them. Furby eyes. Homeschooling should largely be illegal. We will teach our children that people like you deserve to be and you cannot stop us. Hanked. The Acolyte episode 3 introduces and space witches that use the force to get I also use force to get and men should age at least 21 times per month to reduce the risk of developing. It's June 23rd and I'm already done with August. She ain't got to listen to you. Hellspawn pen puffer. Interesting coming from you who's he's more annual traffic than the Holland Tunnel. Things you can say on a chase and in bed. Stop resisting. This what you see when you get to heaven. You can neutralize industrial grade acid being this basic. How do I tell my BF the rent is covered this month? Baby, putting in more hours this week so we can cover rent. Finder.com. New $250 tip from John B. Animals be 20 minutes old and already know what to do. Meanwhile human babies come out with a spot on their head that ain't finished yet and the communication skills of an alarm clock. This is what being a dry in a world full of lotion users feels like. My blood is the only need. A European airline is testing an adults only section on their flights at an extra cost for passengers 16 and older without kids. I always thought there should be some form of cage hanging by a chain below the plane where you just throw your kid into for a really low cost. Like who wants to hear a kid complaining or crying? What's the most toxic community you have been in? Certainly not League of Legends. Last time I played I got tons of helpful tips on how to uninstall the game and chill myself. You had me in the first half. Karen threatens to chill dog over Wi-Fi password. She touches that dog and I'll make her veins mine new shoelaces. God left you with the default settings. I have literally never spoken to this man before. We have a new theory. 11 and Dustin are twins. I don't know why they are posting this, but something is strange. Why does Mike look like he forgot all of his blood at home? Me not caring and still watching anyway. I can take a joke, but you can't take the capital. I want to extract the eggs from your eyes and take the milk from your and mix them together to make an omelette. Our founding fathers wouldn't recognize the America we live in today. They would be horrified, and rightfully so. Founding fathers, you freed the what? Please do not flush anything other than bathroom tissue. Thank you. Carefully put in pocket. Guy can are in the rain. Imagine having the IQ of Lidl shower gel. Give me a list of all the weirdest insults you can come up with. I want one too. Why are you as a man saying you tired? Men used to lie in war and now they tired. Why are you as a woman questioning me? Women used to get for talking too much. What? If it wasn't for women, this is how guys would live. If it gets cold, you can just leave the engine running for a bit and you'll never be cold again. The Twitch ban. Hello, I would like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the effing bullshit, as you know there's no filter with me. I have always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about, and I'm always willing to accept responsibility. You could have posted I'm a file and remained within the character limit without paying $8. The type of Sean you watch is who you really are. I guess I'm a child then. What about it? Chromosome hoarder. Sean casting car. Darling, guess what? Just walked past some kids and they were summoning a demon. OMG. Liz, doesn't it bother you that you showed up right at that moment? Teen M baited 56 times straight before lying of heart attack. Impressive. Who counted it? Another one thinking she split the atom when taking the Oreo apart. Huh, he's probably thinking about other girls. One or two. 1, 2. Well, 2 of course. Do humans put their necktie at the top or the bottom of their neck? It depends. Am I myself or going to a business meeting? Why does John Krasinski look like a Wallace and Gromit character? NASA frauds case file. Evidence number 7625. NASA dumping rocket kit out of a plane and pretending it's just returned from the moon. A. That's a test for the capsule's chutes. B. That's the Mercury capsule which never even came close to the moon. I love how you think you found proof of NASA fakery, but really just demonstrated your brain has the processing power of a typewriter. Every woman's biggest nightmare is late marriage. Mine is sitting on a toilet and a hidden snake attacks my vena, but okay.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.